Now, continuation to the theorem. See here, this is the circle. Now, this is the center of the circle. Now, when two angles are formed by an arc like this, now see here, this is one angle formed and this is another angle formed. Now, I told you this, the same segment, the angles are equal. Now, similarly, you see here, these two angles are formed in the same segment. See, this angle is formed above and this angles are formed below. So, now these two angles are equal. In the same way, these two angles are also equal. That you should remember. Now, if I take another circle like this, okay, this is the center of the circle. Now, if this is the arc and if an angle is formed like this and if another angle is formed here, now these two angles will be same and these two angles will be same. See here, these two angles will be same and these two angles will be same. They will be equal. This is what you should try and understand in theorem number 6. Now we are going to do theorem number 7. Theorem 7. What we are learning here? In theorem 7, we are learning that the angle formed in the semicircle. Now this is the semicircle. You know, when a diameter cuts the circle into two halves, each half is called a semicircle. Now the angle formed in the semicircle, okay, like this. When it is formed in the semicircle, it is 90 degree. The angle formed in the semicircle is always 90 degree. Now we need to prove this. So for that, what we will do, we'll take AOB. Now imagine this is an arc. Now APB is an arc. Now APB is an arc which is subtending an angle at O. Okay, and the same arc is subtending an angle here at D. Okay, so we need to prove that this angle in the semicircle is 90 degree. Okay, so first, what is the statement? Angle formed in the semicircle angle formed in the semicircle is 90 degree. Okay, always remember the angle formed in the semicircle is 90 degree. Okay, now what is given? O is the center of the circle. The center of the circle and then APB is a arc. It's a arc. Okay, and then AOB is the diameter, and then AD angle ADB is angle formed by arc APB. Okay, now here again we are going to prove based on theorem 5. Okay, so what we have to prove? To prove a angle ADB is a right angle. This is what we are going to prove. Okay. Now, proof. Angle AOB is equal to 2 times angle ADB. Why it is 2 times angle ADB? Based on theorem 5. Theorem 5. What does the theorem says? This angle at the center here will be 2 times this. 2 times this. Isn't it so? Yes. This we have learned it in theorem number 5. The angle formed at the center is 2 times the angle formed on the circumference. Okay. Now, you all know that angle AOB is a straight line. AOB is a straight line. AOB is a straight line. Straight line. AOB is a straight line. Okay. Straight line means the angle will be 180 degree. Is equal to 2 angle ADB. Now what will be angle ADB? Will be equal to 180 by 2. This is equal to 90 degree. Therefore, angle ADB is equal to 90 degree. So angle in the semicircle. Hence proved. Okay, I'll explain it once again. Here, this circle. Okay, here angle formed in the semicircle is 90 degree. That's what we need to prove. Now given O is the center of the circle, APB is an arc, AOB is the diameter. So ADB is the angle formed by the arc APB. So here this is the angle formed by this arc and this is the angle formed in the center, which is a straight line. To prove that angle ADB is a right angle, we need to prove that angle ADB is a right angle. Okay, so what we are going to do, proof. We are going to take AOB is equal to 2 times angle ADB, theorem number 5, because of theorem number 5. What does the theorem say? Angle formed, subtended at the center is twice the angle subtended at the circumference. So angle AOB is equal to 2 times angle ADB. But AOB is a straight line. Straight line means the angle of the straight line is 180 degree. So 180 degree is 2 times angle ADB. Okay, so when I bring this 2 down, 180 divided by 2 is 90 degree. So what is angle ADB? ADB is 90 degree. Therefore, angle ADB is equal to 90 degree. Angle in the semicircle, which is the angle in the semicircle. So always remember, angle in the semicircle is always 90 degree. Okay. So these are the 3 things you should remember. First thing is angle formed in the center is twice that of the angle formed in the circumference. That's the first statement. Second statement that you should remember is the angle formed in the same segments are equal. The angle formed the same segment of the circumference are equal. Third thing that you should remember, the angle formed in the semicircle is always 90 degree. These 3 statements you should remember. Plus, four more things what you learned at a ninth standard about the chord. The chord is perpendicular to the line drawn from the center to the chord is always perpendicular, and the perpendicular drawn to the chord bisects the given chord into two equal half. That you should remember. Third thing is, when the distance from the center is equal, the chords are equal. When the distance between the center to the chord is different, then the length of the chords varies. These things you should remember.